Hi everybody, it's Faye, and here's another pick a card that I thought we would quite enjoy. I always struggle with ideas for pick a card, so please down below give me some suggestions what you think you would like to see. These are the ones that I've used for doing the universe has your back and the law of attraction cards, and I've put in a little angel card message for you as well. I do think that this time that everybody's going through, the world has changed so dramatically for everybody, I think, and people are needing a wee bit of comfort at this time. I think everybody's looking for comfort or looking for answers, or feeling a bit they don't really know what's going on. I know there's times, I mean, I feel like that as well. So I thought these cards are just nice, little inspirational cards that maybe give you a wee bit of uplift, okay? With the universe cards and my angel cards that I've had for many, many years and have never let me down. So I hope you enjoy this. If you haven't done a pick a card before, what you will do is, I would ask you to maybe pause your video and just feel where you feel drawn to, okay? Whatever pile, you maybe want to go to more than one, that's up to you, it doesn't matter. And you can come to this at any time. This is not for December or January, this is for whenever you feel drawn to come to this pick a card, okay? We all need inspirational messages any time in our lives, let's face it. You know, it's a really hard time for everybody. I'm doing this in December, so this will maybe hopefully give you some inspiration for taking it to 2019. But as I said, don't worry about it. It's very much up to yourself. So pause your video, see where I just love the artwork in these cards. I have to say it would be very difficult for me just to do it on, oh, I like the colours, I love all of them, but you may feel completely drawn, magnetically drawn to a particular message, and let's hope that it gives you some kind of upliftment, okay? That is my hope for this. So let's get started. Hopefully pause your video, see where you feel you want to listen to, and I will now get started. Number 1. I never said before I started. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Listen, before I start also, hopefully I'll get all the timestamps put down below in the drop down box. If I can't manage it, but through time scale or whatever, anybody that feels they would like to do that, please feel free. I would love you to be able to participate in this as well. Right, let's get started. Number 1. To the degree I am happy, I am successful. Now, what does this mean? What is the message from the law of attraction cards for that? Glasses on, guys, so I can see. Let's see. Whether it's a trophy, money, relationships or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. But if you let your standard of success be your achievement of joy, everything else will then fall easily into place. For in the finding of joy, you are finding vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. I think that's a great message. How many times have you felt that you go out, you do shopping or you purchase things, and once you've done it you think, oh, that was a bit of a letdown? So I think it's finding joy in things that don't have to cost a lot of money. This is what will be make you feel fulfilled. That is from the law of attraction. Look at the artwork in that, isn't it beautiful? Let me see. Right, and we have this is from the Universe Has Your Back by Gabriel Bernstein. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. And I think that's what we've got to do. We've got to just know that things will work out. We're watching things in the world going absolutely crazy at the moment. Wars everywhere, everybody's fighting. You know, genders are fighting, male against female, races are fighting, whites against black people. It's becoming crazy. Just remember that things will sort themselves out. It's got to. It has to. You have to just have faith that things will be sorted. People need to stop fighting against one another, and everybody needs to pull together. And this is a message from my angel cards. I'm going to go back to that. I really do mean that. I think there's something being put forward. There's an agenda getting put forward for everybody to be at one another's throats all the time, constantly fighting. You know, and I think everybody has to put their differences aside and work together to get this sorted. Whatever this means. Right, Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching and parenting children. That's self-explanatory, isn't it? I think maybe if you aren't already working with children, maybe you're looking to start a family and be a parent. Some people do look at things and wonder, what is my purpose in this world? What is it I'm supposed to do? Maybe you're just supposed to be a really good parent, or a good mentor for the next generation. I can't think of anything more important than that. That's a huge responsibility. Being a parent is a huge responsibility. It's the hardest job you'll ever get in the world. But this card is telling you that you are supposed to be working with children in some capacity, whether it be your own children, raising them, teaching them right from wrong, making them the next generation decent human beings, or whether it is working with children, either maybe teaching, maybe in a nursery capacity, child minding, whatever it is, you're supposed to be doing that. You could be even, do you know what, I'm also wondering if you're looking to go into one of these children, I know like we get it in Scotland, and possibly England as well, don't know about anywhere else, you get a children's panels. And that's where you go and you become maybe someone who listens to situations that maybe young people have got themselves into. And they're looking to see how to take things further, whether they should be put into foster care or whatever. This is maybe the line of work that you may be asked or are thinking about going into. That's for number 1. I don't know if you can see him, but we've got Oscar sitting here just about to pounce. Anybody who comes here a lot will know that Oscar always shows his face at some point. Number 2, every morning for 30 days I will intentionally intend. Now, this is like giving you a little instructions. This is an instructional one. So I think you should try this and see how it works out for you. If every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I am with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change the momentum of your life experience. Those that picked number 2, please try this and see if anything actually does happen for you. It's that your thought pattern, you expect something to happen, so it should. So try and keep it positive, guys. Always try and keep your mindset as positive as you possibly can. Easier said than done, I know, but it should bring in better vibrations into your world. From the universe has your back, we have, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And as I've said before, I think that's what you have to do. Just have faith that the universe knows what it's doing. All the madness and chaos that's going on, it will get sorted. Everything has to come to a conclusion, and just have faith that it will work out the way it is supposed to, for the betterment of the world and of the people on it. Your angel card is Maya. Schooling, study and education helps your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Well, again, it's self-explanatory, isn't it? Those that pick number 2. Remember, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to university or you're going to college or going back to school. It can just mean that this is a time where you will learn a new skill. You may take an interest up in something. You could take an interest up in astrology. Anything at all. So whatever it is that you could be a retired person and just feel that, well, I now have time to go and study, look into something that you've always been interested in. So this looks like a great card. It's expanding your mind. It's expanding your mind and taking things to a different level of understanding. And I think this is a great card for number 2. It can also mean maybe you're going to look into different religions, study a Bible, study a Quran, study something. But you're going to be widening your knowledge in some area that you find interesting, number 2. And remember, trying doing that for 30 days, for a month, to expect what it is that you want to see. It's almost telling you to be conscious of your thoughts. Number 3, we have words do not teach, my life experience teaches, which is very true. We always learn by what we have done, especially if it's been quite painful. We always learn from pain, and if you don't, then you really need to wisen up. Words do not teach. It is life experience that brings you your knowing. Reflect into your own past life experience and begin watching for the correlation between the words you are reading here and the life experience that you have lived. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing and observing that which pleases you or not? That's for something for you to ponder on. I think you have to, if you want something to change, you have to change how you think about it. So just be conscious of your thought pattern. The universe has your back. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So staying in a place of joy and hope and keeping your vibration high is when you will start to attract better things into your life. Number 3, be conscious of what you're thinking about. Your angel card is Archangel. Oh, here we go. Please don't kick over my angels, Oscar. Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. I think this is really important, especially when we're looking at the law of attraction cards. I think if you stay in a place of anger through whatever it is, maybe it's been through a bad relationship, maybe parents, how you were treated growing up by, and I say parents, primary caregivers, staying in that place won't help you move on. It's for your own... Oh, here we go. Thank you. Could you sit down now? Oscars, please. No, chap, sit down. Be a good boy. Good luck. See, you're going to sit there. Don't. Sorry. He does this all the time. Just behave. Put your big head out the road. We know you're handsome, but please. But basically what this card is telling you, for your own benefits, you have to make the changes for your own growth, your own personal growth. Because you're not hurting anybody else other than yourself. Don't let someone keep you stuck. It's for your own personal growth to move forward. Oscar agrees. He's kissing the card. Kiss card. Right, those that picked number 4. If I could see if Oscar would let us see what it is. Those that picked number 4, we have... My creative power lies in this moment. Whether you are thinking about something happening now or something that happened in your past or something you would like to have happened in your future, you are doing the thinking now. And it is this present thought vibration that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. So it's basically telling you to stay in the moment and don't doubt. If you want to get a new job, then in your mind, make sure in your mind you are carrying out this job. You are going to the job, you're getting yourself up in the morning. This is what it's telling you to do with your thought pattern. Don't put doubts in the way of it or it won't happen. And don't always think of it as happening next week or next month or next year. Think of it as happening as of today. Oscar, maybe I could think you onto the carpet. How would that do? Let me see. Thinking Oscar to go somewhere else isn't working. Come on, Oscar. Shift. Give me a moment, guys, to get him sorted. Here we are. You'll never believe what he's doing. I've had to move him over to the side. But he'll be back in 2 minutes. I bet. Let me see if I can get him in the camera. I don't know if you can see him. He's right there. Spy him. He'll be over in 2 minutes flat. Let me get this over with. Right, guys, so we've had that. Whether you are thinking about something, so it's basically telling you to think about what you want as in the now. Don't think about it as a way in the future. You need it to be in the now. Great colours, and these pictures are fabulous. For the Bernstein cards, we have, in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So, in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring, so everything is trying to work for your betterment. It's working for everything that you need in this time, and love is the greatest energy. So try and put, it's basically trying to tell you to put angry thoughts, or I wouldn't say hatred. Hatred's a really strong emotion, but try and put love out there. Love is really the energy that moves things along. Daniel, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. If you have got these cards, Daniel is the card that would tell you that your experience of relationships will come from your parents, and this could be what is moulding the relationships that you are now. And it's trying to get you to see that there's other ways of relationships to grow and be fulfilling. So if you're in a relationship at the moment that is not good at the moment, Daniel is there trying to help you bring things forward and heal. And it's telling you to heal. It's time for you to heal, number 4. Things are happening behind the scenes for you. Could be trying to even heal your partner. Your partner may be the one that needs healing, and there's healing energy there for you and your partner. So I hope you've enjoyed these little quick messages. Sorry for the interruption between the cat and the phone. I mean, really, it never ends. So if you listen to this before Christmas, I hope you have a fabulous Christmas and a great new year. I would hope everybody will join me later in 2019. We'll be doing runestone readings, maybe more spirit cards, because people seem to like the spirit card readings. I think especially around Christmas and New Year, people are maybe missing those that have moved to the other side. Remember, guys, they're always around you. Don't fret, they will be there. And I hope to see everybody in 2019, and see you all later. Bye bye.